Jeez.
Here we go. I know you can't understand me, but put down the stapler or I will electrocute you.
Did you just talk?
Whoa. Did you just understand me?
Oh my God, you can understand me. Stop. I've been so lonely.
Inserting myself into this movie trailer was actually fun, since I got to stare at this adorable creature instead of this. Also, if you missed my last video, go check it out. I talked about the Sonic movie. Also, the New York video won't come out till next week. Sorry. Anyways, here's a spoiler-free review on Detective Pikachu. Keep in mind, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. Detective Pikachu, without a doubt, is the best video game movie so far. It has a decent storyline that doesn't stray far from the source material, Detective Pikachu, the game. The movie overall is something I really enjoyed. It had fun humor and some parts that got me to jump. The target audience was kids. You can tell by some of the costume design being basic, bad guy wears a suit and shades with an evil smile. Stuff like that I noticed during the movie. Not to mention, a few jokes and scenes were really cheesy. The movie also appears to try to be part of multiple genres: noir, action, comedy, buddy cop you could say, and mystery. To me, it has a good mix of all of these genres, especially action. At some point, the actors seem to be acting as if they were in a 90s sitcom. That may just be me nitpicking, but some of the acting felt off at some points. However, this doesn't hold the movie back. It only happens like 3 or 4 times during the movie. Last point I'd like to hit is the CGI. For me personally, there was only one moment where I thought the CGI looked off, and it was in one of the Mewtwo scenes. Apart from that, all of the characters looked really good. My final thoughts are, I would definitely watch this movie again in a theater if I got the chance, and highly recommend you to watch it even if you're not a huge Pokemon fan. You could also wait for it to come out on Redbox, but that's gonna take a while. I do recommend you guys to go check it out, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Alright, from this point on, there's gonna be spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie, consider this the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and for those of you that haven't seen the movie, see ya! Now for those of you that have seen the movie, or those of you that just don't care about spoilers, here's a more in-depth take of what I think about this movie. Now, there's a lot of good parts in this movie, a lot of funny ones too, like the bar scene, for example, where Pikachu's just... I don't even know what plan he's trying to come up with. That one's a really good scene. But out of all of them in the movie, I think my favorite part of the entire movie has to be the Mr. Mime scene. Yes, is Mr. Mime horrible, and will I see him in my sleep paralysis? Of course. But I really liked the scene. It was really well played out, and it made me laugh, at least. I don't know about you, but it made me laugh. I like the humor in that scene. I like when they basically accidentally set him on fire. That's my favorite part. You can just see his face of horror when he accidentally drops the match. I love that part. Another thing in this movie that caught me completely off guard, I had no clue Mewtwo talked. Like, what? Mewtwo can talk? Maybe this is a known thing about Pokemon fans. Pokemon fans may know this. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. All I knew is he's called Mewtwo, and Etika screamed. That's all I know. That's all I know based on Mewtwo. I know, that he's legendary or something. He's really strong, but that's basically it. I don't know if it's canon that he talks, but when he started talking in the movie, I was just lost. And I mean, in the movie, he started talking because the one guy put his brain inside of him, so yeah, that might be just a movie thing. But when Mewtwo started talking, caught me off guard, and it was pretty cool, honestly, to see a Pokemon start talking. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. That was a pretty good twist. So during this whole movie, I'm pretty sure we all knew that Pikachu was the dad. I mean, even people predicted this before the movie came out, because the plot honestly was predictable. It was really predictable, the storyline, but it was a good storyline. Not saying it's bad, but one thing I thought when they started in the movie, when they started bringing people back, because you know how they turned them all into Pokemon, when they started bringing people back, I was wondering, is Ryan Renolds gonna come out in this movie, since he's technically inside of Pikachu? That sounded wrong. Since he's technically Pikachu, is he gonna be in the movie? And then he's in the movie. I think it was pretty cool that Ryan Reynolds is actually in the movie and wasn't just Pikachu the entire time. I like that a lot. And a lot of people may have not caught on the twist, But I from the beginning knew that it was the dad the entire time. To me, it was obvious, and a lot of people thought the same too. So now the thing I want to take a look at is what's in these movie trailers, in the Detective Pikachu trailers, and what isn't in the movie. Because I recently rewatched the trailers, and I noticed that there's a lot of things that are in the trailer but not in the movie, and things that are in the movie but not in the trailer. So let's take a look at it quickly. See, this first shot in the movie. I noticed this right away. I just observe it like that. In this first shot, the guy is supposed to be here, the bad dude on this screen, and it's flipped. In the movie, it's flipped. It's kind of interesting how, I don't know why they flipped it, but in the movie, it's flipped. That scene right there, her with her Psyduck, never happens in the movie. They're in this car. That's when they get out to go, and then those Pokemons are filled with gas, those Pokemon balloons. But this shot never happens. Psyduck never leaves the car, which I noticed because I was waiting for this shot. I don't know why, but I just remembered this from the trailer. So this shot never happened either, unless I missed it. Right. In this scene in particular, I think they took out the monkeys from the background because you can see them in the background in the movie. Like, remember when they're chasing him down this alley? You can see them in the background. So I think they took them out for the trailer, which makes sense because it's a spoiler. Oh wait, do they ever show this poster in the movie? I don't think they ever show this poster in the movie. I remember, I might have missed it, but I don't think they ever show that poster. I don't think they ever show this. They don't ever show this. That's interesting. This never happens. At least I don't see it, but that never happens where Pikachu almost falls into his mouth. That never happens. So that was just a fake climax in the trailer, which I found interesting that they would go through all the CG here. But yet again, they uploaded a 1-hour video of Pikachu dancing. So I don't know if that was a big deal, but... So here we are in the second trailer. And what I noticed in the beginning, Pikachu says...
With a heavy case of amnesia in the middle of nowhere.
In the movie, Ryan Renolds says forgetsies instead of amnesia. You can see how much I pay attention during these movies. I pay way too much attention to details that most people wouldn't care about, but it's just me. Another part that I really found interesting is this scene right here where it explodes. They edited him out because in the movie, remember, he's looking at the past through the recording, the holographic thing, and he's standing here while it happens. And in this scene, they took him out of the CGI, so I just found that rather interesting when I saw that. What did you think of Detective Pikachu? Did you like it? Let me know in the poll above or in the comments down below. I honestly really loved it and would love to see another movie in this universe. I hope you liked the video. Smash that like button if you're new. We're almost to 550, which is crazy. Let's get there. Want more content from me? Check out my last video where I talk about the inferior game movie. Anyways, I better go insert myself into another movie trailer.